Hello everybody and welcome to my review of the LEGO Star Wars 75389, the Dark Falcon. This set has 1,579 pieces, 6 minifigures, and was from 2024's Rebuild the Galaxy Season 1. So let's take a look at the minifigures now. This set includes 6 minifigures, as you see here. We have Darth Dev, Darth Ray, Darth Jar Jar, Bounty Hunter C-3PO, Jedi Vader, and Beach Luke. And like, these are all very awesome minifigures and figures we'll never get again, especially the Darth Dev and the Jar Jar, Jedi Vader, like in Beach Luke, stuff like that. These are figures that we will probably never see again, and I think that is really cool that they actually went the extra mile to make these figures great. Like, Dev has an alternate sided face there, just a smiley face instead of like his serious one. Darth Ray has like a more calm expression on the back of her head, and then of course Jar Jar and Bounty Hunter C-3PO don't have an alternate head. But the cool thing is about Jedi Vader is he actually has an Anakin face print instead of like the gray skinned like normal Darth Vader head. So he actually is normal because he never got his legs chopped off or never turned to the dark side, so he looks normal. And then Luke here, he's got his blue milk. Not a printed blue milk, but it's okay. But yeah, Beach Luke here looks like the Big Lebowski. And that's the other expression. I like him with the sunglasses though, like the Big Lebowski look. So yeah, but that is all 6 figures you get for the Dark Falcon. Now, let's get into the ship itself. This right here is the Dark Falcon. Now, of course, this set does retail for $180, which I actually think is a very fair deal, because I think that is the same price as how much the Rise of Skywalker Millennium Falcon cost. Maybe it was like $170. But these 2 Falcons, I don't have it, but I've talked to all my friends that do, YouTubers, that say the layout and how you build the Falcon is identical to the 2019 Falcon, just in black and like dark gray instead of like the normal gray color for a Millennium Falcon. So yeah, let's get right on into this, because this set has a lot of cool features, a lot of cool things. But I think we should start at the cockpit here. You can take off the cockpit there, and as you can see, it can hold 2 figures in there. And I actually tested this out last night. I'm going to put the figures that I want to be in the front, because after this review it will go on the shelf. But you can put like your Bounty Hunter C-3PO, and you can put Dev, because in Season 1, Dev is actually kind of like the leader of the Dark Falcon crew over here. So you can put them in there. Of course, you gotta take his lightsaber out of his hand. And then, you know, normal printed control panel piece for LEGO Star Wars, all that. But at the cockpit, it's a very nice printed cockpit piece, and of course that piece there as well. Just the design of it is super nice, and all you do is it can go on with them in there. It's just a little tight fit, but you just squeeze it on there, and boom, now Darth Dev, as you see there, Darth Dev and Bounty Hunter C-3PO are in there. On to the next part of the Dark Falcon. So the next part of the Dark Falcon is, well, we'll show the front here. there are, as you see at the front, there is the front of the ship. And I'm not going to shoot them off today because of shoot somewhere. But as you see in there are 2 spring-loaded shooters. And all you do is you put your finger down in there, click it, and it will shoot out. So it's pretty cool. But the main thing with the Dark Falcon, I think everyone would like to see, is the inside. But I'm going to review some of the top parts first, because the inside is very special. Of course, as the Death Star laser cannon for the satellite dish. And just the detailing on the outside here, how you build it is very nice. The back of it with the red flare lights instead of the blue. These are a lot of these details on the top are stickers, not printed pieces, but the vents for the Falcon. Just all the wiring and stuff on it. It just looks so cool. And of course the black color scheme really helps it out a lot to make it look very menacing. But one more thing that I want to cover on before I get to the bottom is this piece right here. You can raise this up, the turret section, and inside are 2 gunner seats. So you can put your characters in there, make them fire off the turrets, which is really cool. Then it just slides back in there like that, and then you just close back the hatch, and you can and then now they can control where to fire. So that's really awesome. But I mean, this is the outside of the ship. Very cool, very sleek, very clean. Looks nice and black. But now, we're going to get on to the next part of the review, which is the complete inside of the Dark Falcon. So, how you open this baby up, it's like every other kind of Millennium Falcon, especially the 2019 one from what I've heard. You lift this up, put it down. You lift this panel up. This panel up, then you can lift the 3 ones in the back like this, and bam, you now have access to your full interior. As you see at the front, we have 2 beds, a spot for your extra flick fire, or not flick fire, spring-loaded missile. But yeah, so they actually have a space for the extra one there. Some sticker detailing of all the maps and controls for some of the controls of the Dark Falcon. A little throne there for a character. You can make it like Darth Jar Jar's throne or Dev's, however you want it to be. But yeah, as you see, there's a lot of nice detailing. The way you build put on this panel piece here, because this is kind of different. It just literally attaches to 1 clip right on that built up box looking piece there. As you see, some Technic and stuff in there, but some really only connected by 1 piece, which is kind of crazy. And then we turn it to the back. We have a little video game area here. So let's turn the Dark Falcon around, maybe pick up the set a little. You see they're playing some Star Wars Mortal Kombat back there. Actually, I'll zoom in, enhance image. But yeah, as you see, they're playing kind of like a Sabak or Monster Fighter, Monster Combat game over here. Got some cards, some bot cards down there. The chairs, game controller, a little hollow table here. So it's pretty awesome. All of the Gungan bombs, the bomb ball. And then inside of this crate here is another Jar Jar bomb, Gungan bomb right there. So like the interior is very spacious, and there is one more thing there. Back here, you might have seen it. Right here, that like big red box is a jail cell, so you can throw one of your good guy characters. We're gonna throw Beach Boy Luke. I call him Hippie Luke, but we're gonna throw him in here. And he dropped his blue milk. He needs his blue milk in prison. It's the only thing that will help him. So, you just, you throw him in. Oh gosh, he lost his blue milk again. But you throw him back in there. Throw his blue milk in. And then all you do is you put the little, it's like electric gate back up, and then Beach Luke has been arrested by the Dark Falcon crew. But wait, his father, Jedi Vader, has come to save him. But oh no. Oh, Darth Ray got off the video game and has sprung into action to come fight Jedi Vader. But wait, he already has one bomb, but Darth Jar Jar is going to get some replenishments on his bombs and sees Jedi Vader as well. Jedi Vader is cornered. What will happen? I don't know if we'll ever find out, because they're going to stay like that. But yeah, really cool that you can do this. But the thing I wanted to show with all these characters back here, even Vader, is this whole back can close with the characters inside of it and still have room for all of them in there. Yeah, it's just, oh wait, I forgot, it might be easier to put that one down for first, because you gotta make sure they're down low enough. But yeah, the ship can close with all of them fully inside and look really good. And then the front, you just close the first two back like that, and then put the top on, and that's it. Now, there is another play feature, which is why we will raise this one more thing up again. Inside of here, as you can see there's like a little tile on the floor. You can actually press in here. Yeah, it's right there. There we go. It just was a little stuck, but see, the floor goes down, and that is actually your like loading ramp. There. That is where like Darth Jar Jar and all them can come out of the Dark Falcon. Then you just push it back up again, and it clicks back in place, and it's there. So very cool. But now I'm going to get on to the bottom side of this set and show you that. So this is the bottom of the Dark Falcon. As you can see, there is the landing gear that is always stuck in there. There is 2 on each side, making a total of 4 landing gears. You got the bottom ball turret down here. So that's, and so you know, there's 2 turrets and 2 turret seats. So you can have two of your characters activate both turrets on the top and bottom. But yeah, I mean, it's just like a normal Lego Undercarriage. I mean, not as pretty as the top model because it's not really supposed to be, because you are going to just see it like this, which makes it an awesome set. I love the Dark Falcon. I think it is actually one of the better Lego Star Wars sets that have come out the last few years. But yeah, thank you all for watching my review of the Lego Star Wars 75389, the Dark Falcon review. I would give this set a mighty... For all the figures you get in this set, and figures that we probably will never see again, I wouldn't say it's perfect. Even though the stickers do match up well with their tiles, they're still kind of annoying, especially that there's a lot of ones that are like on those like circular tile pieces like these. Always, if you do circle tiles, put them on the Lego brick first, and then like put them on the brick first and then apply the sticker, because those, if you don't like make sure it's right, it makes the set look off, and that can be a bad thing sometimes. So yeah, I definitely be careful putting the stickers on. But because of that, and like there's not like Luke didn't get like a printed blue milk piece. I know it's kind of nitpicky, but it would be cool if it was like the Bantha milk picture from some other Lego Star Wars sets we have. But yeah, I would definitely say that this set is a 9 out of 10. It's not a perfect set, but it is definitely one of the best, like, I guess, funny spoof parody type Lego Star Wars sets we've ever gotten. And that we got Darth Jar Jar out of this, and this whole show was really funny, really cool. But yeah, 9 out of 10, because mainly the stickers are just like, some of them would have been really cool if they were like printed Star Wars pieces, but all most of this set, all the detailing you see, like all the like different things on top, like the like wire detailing, all that, most of it is all stickered. So it'd be cool if there was some printed parts besides like the cockpit piece, but those are always printed now usually. So yeah, but yeah, thank you all for watching. 9 out of 10, and I will talk to you all later. Bye bye.